for 20 straight nights. They wore wrist devices that tracked when each person was asleep and when they were awake. Over 220 hours of data, and here's what they found. In all 220 hours, there were only 18 minutes total where every single adult in the group was simultaneously asleep. 18 minutes. Out of more than 13,000 minutes of monitoring, the entire group was only ever fully unconscious for 18 of them, which means for 99.86% of every single night, someone was awake. Nobody was assigned a watch. Nobody was told to take a shift. They just staggered themselves. Naturally, this is called the sentinel hypothesis, and the mechanism is built right into your body. Older adults, people over 50, fall asleep earlier in the evening. They also wake up earlier, often around 3 or 4 a.m. This isn't an accident. This isn't because they're tired. This is a hard-coded sleep pattern. Younger adults, late teens to 20s, have the opposite pattern. They stay up late. They want to sleep until 10 a.m. Their bodies push their sleep window later. Middle-aged adults sit in the middle. Bedtime around 10 p.m. Wake up around 6 a.m. Lay those three groups on top of each other across a single night, and something remarkable happens. The grandmother is awake until midnight. The teenager is still awake at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., sometimes 3 a.m. The grandmother wakes back up at 4 a.m. And by 5 a.m., the middle-aged dad is already stirring. There is never a moment when the entire band is unconscious. Not because anyone planned it, because evolution wired it that way. This is your circadian system, and scientists call this variation chronotype. Some people are larks, some people are owls. About 50% of that variation is genetic. You inherited it. For decades, sleep doctors treated this like a defect. They said grandparents had early morning awakening. They said teenagers had delayed sleep phase disorder. They prescribed melatonin. They prescribed light therapy. But it isn't a disorder. It's the rotation. In a band of 25 to 30 people, which is roughly the size of a hunter-gatherer group, having a wide spread of chronotypes guarantees coverage. The deep dark hours from 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. are the most dangerous.